there's just a variety of different types of players. Players that can shoot, players that are really quick and can drive, athletic, who are just big powerhouse. And, as you go on each game, you start to learn, like, okay, when you're playing a player that's 7 foot and just 270 per muscle, you kind of learn little tricks and little things to kind of help you make sure, like, okay, make sure you can't get to his left shoulder, or make sure you can't spin off his right shoulder. And you just kind of have to kind of build kind of a list of certain things that can work against big guys like that. And for Reed, it's just making sure that he can't get to his dominant hand or his dominant shoulder, and making sure that when they're that big, you just kind of, you fight, and try to tire them out.
You played in one of these as a freshman, and I'm curious for a guy like Jesse, who maybe this is like the first tournament, run and action, and he maybe needed in a game like this, right, with your size. I wonder what you learned from your experience, and maybe you can impart on him as wisdom.
In my experience, when I was a freshman, it was just make sure that you execute the team's game plan, because at this point of the year, there are certain key points and specific things that we need to get done and accomplish on this team. And for Jesse, we just need to make sure that he can bring his physicality and his motor and his energy onto the floor, and make sure that he can kind of stay in his lane mentally, and make sure he doesn't get too worried about this coverage. We do everything we can in practice to build our confidence defensively in our coverages, so that when the game comes, we don't have to think too much. We're just reacting. And for Jesse, it's going to be it's going to be a lot of pressure. There's going to be a lot of noise, a lot of energy in that building. But as long as he can stay focused and make sure that he doesn't overthink it, the better we are going to be.
I would say it's almost like just don't think about it.
Yeah, we just don't overthink it and just kind of react to it.
With you guys, I got to pull him right now for CBS. Hopefully he'll be back for